welcome back to the Recovering Collector here on New Toy Robot. I am Michael Jason Francis. Welcome back to part 2 of Transformers the movie, 1986, the animated film that changed my childhood, changed my adulthood, changed my life. I was hoping to talk about the soundtrack and where that soundtrack has gone, but I'm still putting that together. So, because there's probably gonna be a part 3 of this because I've got a lot to talk about tonight. We got some unboxing. I still have 4 figures, actually 5 figures, because I'm still here. You know what? Let's go take a look real quick. Okay, so these are the figures I have so far. There's one more I still need to get, which is Scourge. Surprisingly, he's the only Decepticon that is in this series. This is the studio series. These are like figures. They have this studio series where they're inspired from the films and so forth. So we have Hot Rod, Jazz, Blur, Cup. We did open up Grimlock last week. Very cool figure. I liked it a lot. Came with Wheelie. That was very cool. We'll transform him. He has a huge butt. That's the best way to put it. But it was just weird. It looked like they took his long tail and they made it stubbier. I'm nitpicking. I nitpick a lot when it comes to these figures. But anyway, so we did open up Grimlock last week, and we did talk about the events that happened in 1986. Challenger explosion. Space Shuttle Challenger exploding. Ooh, it's going to be a show. The Challenger Space Shuttle exploding in 1986. I think Gandhi was assassinated, was what I mentioned. Also Chernobyl, the nuclear power meltdown that happened there. So there was a lot of things happening in 1986, including Transformers the movie. Which was basically, and I mentioned it before, was just they're like, we're going to introduce a whole bunch of new figures for the toy line. So it was like a giant toy commercial. But they did it in like a brutal way. So as a kid, the toys and characters you loved, you got to watch them basically get destroyed. I kind of put together a couple things that let you I'm not going to tell you about everything that happened in the movie, but I'm just going to give you a rundown. So 86, imagine you're like 12 years old. Your favorite toy, your favorite characters and stuff like that. You finally find out they're going to be in a movie, and you're watching this movie, and these are the events that unfold. I'm just a quick little rundown of things. So at the beginning, the Autobots are trying to get to Earth. They have their own little base on Earth. Apparently, they've done well, and they have 2 moon bases. They're by Cybertron. Actually, they're not doing very well. Think about it. The Decepticons, they pretty much run Cybertron, but the Autobots are on Earth, so they're doing okay. Anyway, basically, the Autobot shuttle's on its way to Earth, and basically the Decepticons attack that shuttle, and they wipe out its crew. Like, everyone that was on the ship dies. That includes, I'm going to say some names. You might know who they are, maybe you don't. Hyde, Prowl, Ratchet, and Brawn. So these are the 4 Autobots that were on the shuttle that just get wasted by the Decepticons. And in like a very brutal way. Prowl gets shot and like smoke comes out of his mouth. Prowl and Ratchet, they get shot. I think Ratchet, was it Ratchet? Yeah, Ratchet gets shot like 3-4 times. Brawn gets wiped out. But at Megatron, it's really hard to talk about this, as you can tell, emotionally. Wait. No, my shirt's Hatter. Hi, Hatter. Is your shirt on backwards? No. Oh, the volume's way high. Ooh, I'm sorry about that. I tried to bulk everything up. Oh, thank you, Hatter. I don't know why it's... hold on real quick. Gonna bring it down. How's that? Does that sound better? I hope that sounds better. Today has been... I've been kind of reworking the studio here and playing with different types of microphones, and I think I tweaked everything too much, so... Hatter, how does that sound? Is that better? And no, it's not on backwards. My tag's somewhere over. See, tag. It's not on backwards. Now, where was I? Oh, I was about to tell you how Hyde finally died. So basically, Megatron is talking about his plan on destroying the Autobots, and Ironhide like grabs Megatron's leg And Megatron just like points the gun at him and says like such heroic nonsense and just blows him away. So so here's your favorite characters just getting wiped out. That's just like the first, I don't know, 10 minutes, 5-10 minutes of the film. After that, like it gets even crazier. So here we go. So during the battle on Autobot City, okay, fighting, shooting all around, Optimus Prime finally makes it there, fights with Megatron. Both suffer like major injuries, like life-threatening injuries, and a number of the others are killed. You just see Decepticons getting shot left and right by Optimus Prime. So there's a death scene. A little better. It's still too loud? God. Oh boy. Sorry, everybody. There's like I said, today was me trying to set everything up here in the studio, and it just kind of backfired. I wasn't even sure the show was going to happen. But here, it's happening. So there's a death scene, and Optimus Prime, he's laying there dying, and he needs to pass on. They added something new called the Matrix of Leadership that you pass on from leader to leader. And so Optimus Prime, this is his final lines. He said, he's about, he's kind of going over a prophecy. He says, one day an Autobot shall rise from our ranks and use the power of the Matrix to light our darkest hour. Then he says, till all are one, and he dies. And it's not just him just, his head going off to the side. He turns like gray. All the color from him leaves his body. It's almost like what happened with, when Vision died. He just went from color to gray. Same thing. So Optimus Prime dies. Leader of the Decepticon. Huge fan favorite to all. Then, to go on to it, now you see what happened with the Autobots, the losses on their side. Then the Decepticons, while they're flying off trying to get back to Cybertron, basically they need to lighten their load because Astrotrain, the ship they're in, can't carry them. And so I think it's Starscream that says, Astrotrain has asked to lighten our burden. And so they basically fight again inside to be like a survival of the fittest. Megatron gets tossed out because Megatron and some Insecticons, they go bye-bye. It's funny, Thundercracker, Skywarp, the other jets that are all usually with Starscream, die like 3 or 4 times in this movie. And I think they die in this scene too. But anyways, if you watch the movie, you'll see how many times they die. Galvatron then, they find Unicron, who I told you last week was voiced by Orson Welles. They end up floating in space, and Orson Welles, which is this giant planet called Unicron, finds them and gives them new bodies. Megatron becomes Galvatron. A couple of the Insecticons become the Sweeps, Scourge and the Sweeps, and then Cyclonus. So they get new bodies. They're fine because Unicron basically wants Galvatron to find the Matrix of Leadership. But before Galvatron does that, he shows up, he stops off at Cybertron, where Starscream is being declared like the new leader of the Decepticons, and he just kills Starscream. Just straight out, just blows him away. Starscream also turns gray, but crumbles. So this is a kid's show, kids who've been playing with these toys, and they're just watching them die left and right. Then basically there's the deaths aren't over yet. They end up going, the Autobots escape, hijinks ensues. Ultra Magnus, who is now technically the leader of the Autobots, tries to save the other Autobots by opening up the Matrix of Leadership, and basically gets shot a couple times and then blows up all over the place. Just blows up all over the place. Apparently, originally from what I read, that Ultra Magnus was originally going to be drawn and quartered, which is a fun little thing in history where people would tie a rope onto another part of your body and attach it to a horse. Anyways, that's enough of that. But that was originally what they wanted to do with him. So Ultra Magnus is blown up. Now, this is what I don't understand. Ultra Magnus gets blown up. And then the planet they're on, there's these, the planet of junk, and there's these Junkions? Wreckers? What are they called? I don't remember. Anyway, they put Ultra Magnus back together. Optimus Prime gets shot a couple times and stabbed. Dead. Ultra Magnus blown to pieces, but he's fine. So that was a little weird. But Ultra Magnus was a new character, so they were trying to be like, still buy this toy. He's still around. And funny thing, now that I think, I'm just remembering this, Optimus Prime, the run of Optimus Prime toys, that's probably why they're worth so much. There was only one run of those figures of the first G. I think that, yeah, there was during the 80s. They did one run of Optimus Prime and they didn't bring him out again. That's interesting. I just thought about that. Anyway, so Ultra Magnus gets put back together. Everyone's fine. Then they go and attack. Basically, they going to attack Unicron, and huge battle ensues. Optimus Prime becomes the leader, blah, blah, blah. Watch the movie. But the film ends with Unicron's severed head orbiting Cybertron. So that's Transformers movies from 1986. And I know kids' movies during that time were different. You had the Never-Ending Story. You had Dark Crystal, Labyrinth. They were darker and stuff. But for a cartoon, this wasn't like Watership Down or anything. Oh, look that up too. If you want to see a messed up cartoon, watch Watership Down. This was just like a children's cartoon that nobody expected this is what was going to happen. These were just kids. This is probably why it did so bad in the box office, which it did pretty bad in the box office. Now that I went through all that about Transformers, let's talk about the toys. So one of the things I did is I brought out my Gen 1 Optimus Prime, just because I just want to show you the evolution of these Transformers. So actually, here's Optimus Prime, and I actually brought out Wind Charger. Now, these are actually re-releases from 91, I think. So like I was saying, when Transformers first came out, they only had one run of Optimus Prime. And then they brought back this figure, which what's different about this is he's got a black trailer instead of a gray one. I didn't want to bring the trailer out, but Junkions and Robert Stack. That's right, Bob Stack. Robert Stack from Unsolved Mysteries. He was the voice of Ultra Magnus. I can't believe I didn't mention that last week. Thank you, Hatter. That's right. Oh wow. So these were the Transformers. Now basically these Transformers, most of them were actually already Japanese toys. Then they just kind of got recolored and rebranded as the Transformers for out here. But what was really neat about them is they were metal. Most of them were metal. Wind Charger over here was not so metal. He was plastic. Wind Charger, actually, not this one, but was the very first one. I'm going to transform him. Was the very first Transformer I ever got. And he was this cool little red car, you know, and that was awesome. These were very simple to transform, you know, pull the arms out, flip the legs back, and boom, instant Transformer. But the bigger ones, the metal ones, now some of these looked really cool. Like Optimus Prime I always thought looked really cool. But like Ironhide and Ratchet, the ones I mentioned before, I'm going to transform him too. Their faces were windshields. That was their faces. But as you can, a lot of the newer Transformers you'll see as I unbox another one. All the pieces are pretty much self-contained. Optimus Prime and his fists come off when he's transforming into a truck. But yeah, they were metal. These were metal with some plastic. And it was a really cool, there was a lot of die-cast toys. And smiles on the seats. Oh, yes. Hatter, did you have, I thought you had Ironhide, Hatter. I thought you did. Yeah, they were ridiculous. So this was Optimus Prime, and I used to stick his gun up here. I don't know if it was supposed to. And the fist went into the cab. But so this was the Transformers during the 80s, you know? Rubber tires. I mean, there was a lot. They weren't completely plastic. One of the things that was cool is because when you were transforming these, sometimes they would break. Not often, but sometimes they would break, and then it was game over. The new Transformers that come out, they have ball joints and stuff, so parts are meant to come off. But that was the Gen 1 Transformers, and then like I said, here's Grimlock that we opened last week. All plastic, but all the parts are connected to him. The way they figured out how to transform these things. In my case, I have a larger Optimus Prime that is actually die-cast metal. That looks exactly like from the cartoon. It's crazy, and he transforms into a truck. But it was just interesting that, let's see, go on, let's have him hang out here so you can still watch. Yeah, the toys, the evolution of these Transformers is pretty cool. Like the Hot Rod figure, and I'm going to open up Hot Rod. Hot Rod's who I'm going to open up right now. The Hot Rod figure, the toy was okay. You know, not as bad as some of the other ones, but none of them looked exactly how they did in the cartoon. They brought out some Transformers that didn't transform, that looked more like the cartoon, like it was the last ditch effort of the Transformer figures. But they just didn't look like it. If you check, I mean, I'm going to open this up, but he looks exactly like he does in the cartoon. I mean, that is just, I mean, it's crazy. And the fact that he transforms into the car and still keeps that robot shape is just awesome. I'm hoping they bring out an RC. She was like the one and only like female Transformer, but she was really cool. I hope they bring out a figure of her. I know there are some figures of hers, but she was so awesome to see as a character. She was the one that kind of would take care of Spike's son Daniel during that movie. Oh, you know, I just realized I don't have scissors to help me open this up. This is going to be interesting. Hopefully, I can still do it. I don't have my opening up tools. Let's see here. Real quick. It says big screen inspired scale detail backdrop. Oh yeah, all these have like a little thing. The depths of Unicron. So this figure, his background is going to be inside Unicron from the end of the movie. So let's open this up and see what we have. Okay. So there's the backdrop. Here we have him. I'm going to keep the instructions because I had if you watched last week and you saw me trying to open up Grimlock, it was pretty funny. Not open up Grimlock, transform Grimlock. Oh boy. Let's see first if I can get him out of the package. There's all these little plastic elastic like rubber bands everywhere. So here's this cool little saw blade for his hand. He's got two guns. Okay, there's one. Okay. Aha, I bypassed the little rubber bands. There's his two guns. And he comes with a matrix of leadership. I don't know if you're going to be able to put this in his chest or not. So let's see if we could do this. That is the matrix of leadership. Okay? It's got some type of power in it. 2 all are 1, saves the day. I mean, honestly, it really messed up Unicron. So it's got to be pretty powerful, right? I'm going to see, how am I going to open this? Okay. I'm just going to pull and hopefully that just breaks. Okay, good. Well, not the figure breaks, but the rubber band thing. Does anyone out there remember what their first Transformer was? Like I said, mine was Wind Charger. And I remember, I think it was in a place called Gemco. There's not around anymore, out in California. But Gemco, I think that was where I got my Transformer. I think that's where I first saw Transformers. And it's funny too. So I was always trying to really get into special effects and all that fun stuff. So most of my toys, my original toys, did not survive my childhood. Optimus Prime was one of them. So when Optimus Prime died, it really just kind of messed me up. Like this was like a character, like I've seen Disney films, Bambi, blah, 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 all that stuff like that. Your mom can't be with you anymore. Like, I know there was death in Disney films, but something about this just really just stuck to me. And so when I finally saw Transformers, the movie, I guess my way to deal with it was that I was going to have my Optimus Prime also die. So I took, like, what was it, a soldering iron and God knows what else, and I put holes in them, and I think I did whatever I could to make them look like an ashy kind of color, and I made like a coffin for him. I just said that out loud. So yeah, I made a coffin for my Optimus Prime. I didn't bury him because I made the coffin for him because they did season 3 of Transformers cartoon. Hatter remembers this. Season 3, I think it's season 3 of Transformers. This was after the movie came out. There was an episode. Was it to season 3? And I guess the Transformers made like their own version of like a floating cemetery, a flying cemetery, which was a spaceship. And Optimus Prime, everybody was put into that. And they had like some type of coffin thing. Still can't believe I just said that out loud. So yeah, so most of my toys didn't survive very well. After I saw Predator, which why did I see it when I was a kid? My G.I. Joe figures, oh boy, you can imagine where those went. So most of my toys did not survive my childhood. I am having the hardest time trying to get these. Okay, here, I'm going to take these out. Okay, let me try and get this out. It's got these cool little power blast things that I think supposed to come from, besides the guns, but also like the matrix of leadership. Okay, let's see if I can get this. I can't get his hands up. I'm going to just try and hope for the best. Nope. Hey, I got it. There we go. There's one. Let's see if I can grab this other one. Okay. It's like, I get it. Hasbro. You want to keep that collector's market alive and make sure that still in box thing is real and nobody took them out of the package. But this is ridiculous. I mean, this itself holds them in pretty well. Okay, so now that we have Hot Rod out, let's take a look at him. He looks just like the cartoon. It is so crazy. It really is really crazy how good he looks. Let's see if I can get a pretty good... Here, you know what? Let me switch to this. Hold on. Just... Like, this is so cool. Like, I thought Grimlock looked amazing, but the Hot Rod looks really cool. I mean, he is just spot on. I think he's supposed to have... Yep. Hold on. You lift up this part of his head, and let's see if I can do this. And he's got his little targeting visor. Voiced by Judd Nelson. Yeah, I think I mentioned that last week. I might not have. Hatter chimed in with the voice by Judd Nelson. If you don't know who Judd Nelson is, watch Breakfast Club. He's the cool guy? Bully? No, he's not a bully. Is he a bully? He's the bad boy. He's the bad boy from it. It is weird that his head opens this much. Let's put his visor back. I'm going to try and transform this. This should be interesting. Bringing out the instructions. Let's switch back to... There we go. I'm opening the instructions. Here we go. Stay there. And I'm going to try and open this bad boy. Bad boy, because of Judd Nelson. Okay. I don't... Was there... Yeah, there was instructions on how to transform the other ones, I think, originally. Wasn't there? Yeah, there was. Okay, so here we go. And then twist. That's going down. Okay. Oh, whoa. Okay. Already coming into some problems. Okay, there's that. The arms go up, right? Wait, what am I doing? Oh, made it more complicated than it is. Arms are up, and what is that? Twist around? No. I think I'm just too old to transform these things. Oh my god. Oh, okay, yeah, we're just turning him around. And then this part comes out. Oh, okay, okay. There we go. Making some progress. Head turns around, goes down. Okay. That goes like that. Yes? No? Wait, why is this not... Hold on. Oh, okay. I got it. I just missed a step. I had to flip it around. That's going to go... Okay, so these are still here. And that's going to connect into that. Right? Legs are turning around like so. Split apart. Flip that like this. Okay, yeah. And then opens up again. Oh, yeah. Oh, cool. Okay. There we go. Oh, Jazz. Jazz was Hatter's first Transformer. That's pretty cool. I like Jazz a lot. He was voiced by Scat Carruthers. I think an easy way for me to tell you who Scat Carruthers was, he was the first guy to introduce Danny to The Shining. He was the cook at the Overlook Hotel. That is Scat Carruthers. He was the voice of Jazz, who was a very cool character. They actually, when Scat Carruthers, he passed away sometime before season 3 started, I think. And after that, Jazz was just always in the background. They never recast his voice or anything. So he did the voice in for Transformers the movie, and then once he passed away, yeah, Jazz was just Scatman, yeah. Yeah, Jazz was just always in the background after that. They never tried to recast him. Which is, I mean, it's kind of cool because his voice was perfect. He really did a great character. And when he went, there was no one that could replace him. So I am going to try and get these legs in here. Right? Oops. It's getting a little weird here. This doesn't seem right. Wait, is this... Did I not? Hold on. Ah! Aha! His feet. I didn't flip his feet. Flip his feet. Flip his feet! Oh my god! Wow. Thank you everyone for sticking with me while I'm going through this and trying to figure out how to make Hot Rod and speak at the same time. There we go. Flip this foot over like so. It's really is crazy how I can't figure out how to put these Transformers together. This is why this is part 2, and it'll be continuing on. You know, I'm going to this. This is why this is part 2, and there'll probably be a part 3, because it takes me so long to transform these things. I don't know what it is with me. So that's like that. These are up. That's fine. The leg things, I don't know what I've done with the legs. Hold on. I'm pulling these back out. I'm backing up. I am backing up. Hold on. Okay, so that's right. Okay, so it's supposed to be this way. And those open. Feet go up. Yeah, okay, so I was doing that right. Feet go in there. Did that. Okay. Feet are in there. And now, how does this... Well, I see how that goes in there, but it doesn't really go in there very well. I'm trying to get these legs. Okay, so this looks like... wait. Okay, I think I'm getting somewhere. Maybe. Yes! Hold on. Was that Sweet Victory? Maybe? Okay, I think I have something. I think I know what I'm doing now. Nope. I am wrong. Right. No, this is going to go here. That's going to flip around like that. I can do this. That looks weird. He's T-posing. Yes. Okay. This is still out like that. Where are these? Okay. I'm looking at... Okay, hold on. Yes! Wait. Almost. Yes. Okay, hold on. Things are happening. There we go. That makes a little more sense. That looks like the picture. So, yes. Then that's going to slam back. Okay, so these stay like that. Okay, do these connect to each other? No. They just hang like that. Okay, so that's going to go here. And then this goes there. Right? Is that right? Now it shows there's these... Oh, wait, no. Where do these go? So I've got kind of a car looking thing. I've reached an impasse here because this doesn't seem to work. I'm not sure why. Oh, there we go. Okay, so those have finally snapped into place. And then these do not. Okay, hold on. This is going to somehow fit into there. And then that will close in place. So I got to get this into here. Yeah? Yeah, I think that's going into there. I'm not sure. I see where it's supposed to go, but it's not going. And I don't know why. Oh! Yeah? Hold on. Might have something happening here. I'm just going to leave it like that because that looks like it works. I'm just going to keep it like that and moving on. So we got that looking like that. That. Okay, so these open like that. Okay. Those open. Flipping over. See, I don't remember using instructions when I got my Transformers before. I used to just try and figure it out. I don't think there was any way that I would have been able to figure this out. So, just being honest here. Now what? Okay. That's going to open like that. Now what? Is this supposed to go somewhere? Oh, they turn around. That goes there. Okay, fists turn around. Okay, so the fists turn around like that. Okay. This is so sad. And then what? And then that goes like that. Yep. Okay. That goes like that. I feel like I didn't really even need to put the fists away. Did I need to? What is this for? Sorry, I'm getting lost and I'm realizing I'm not keeping this on the camera for you guys. That's gonna go. Oh, okay. That goes like this. Oh, yes. It's all making sense. Very cool. Okay. It's incredible the way they think about this. They come up with this to make this all work together. It's funny. Here we go. Whoa. Hold on. I got to get this in here. I think I got it. I think this looks like a car. we almost have a car here. Almost there. So close. Yes. I think I've done it. Wait. Looks a little funky. I'm going to just put that like that. Clearly that's going to go there. Wait, why doesn't it look like it fits? Wait, it does look. He's got it's there. What happened here? That's not right. That shouldn't be. That's not how it should be. Let me see what I did wrong. Let's hold on. Hold on. I forgot something. Oh, yes. Forgot a step. Look at that. These little front ends pop out. That goes in place. Oh, beautiful. Oh, I just, wait. Now this just came apart. I'm backtracking. I need to figure out why this didn't fit. Okay. I think that's good enough. The guns can go somewhere. Well, yeah, like that. That's Hot Rod. That was so crazy how difficult that was. I'm worried about how it's going to work with these other ones. I'm sure it's going to be fine. But I can't believe it took me so long to do that. I do want to stick this onto that. I'm afraid to transform them back. I don't know if I'll be able to do it. Fear. Cool. Look at that. Is that right? Is that how it goes? Yeah, look, it just sticks right there. Look, I'm unleashing the power of the Matrix. I need to rework this set. I threw everything together tonight. All day today I've been trying to work things out here in the studio, and I threw everything together, and I have like my laptop's over here, so and my camera's over here, and I keep looking this way. I should be looking this way. Oh my God, it's a process. Oh, I'm not gonna. Should I try and transform him back? Should I do it? Seems like a disaster. I'm gonna try. We got a couple of minutes left. I am going to try. I'm not going to use the directions. You know what? Forget it. I'm not going to use the directions. I'm going to transform him back. Just because I want to put him on his cool little display thing. And I think maybe have him holding the Matrix of Leadership. That would be cool. So I am going to try and transform him back. Throw caution to the wind. Who needs instructions? I probably do, but the legs are so much fun. Okay, that comes at, yep, it's all coming back to me. I like to think that I learn from anything, mistakes, past experiences. But as you can see, I don't, because I can't seem to, there we go. I'm slowly remembering how to get his legs back to normal. Like, I just want to know the person who figured out how to do this, because, geez Louise, it's impressive. Okay, so the legs are coming together. Feet out. I remember that being an issue, but I got that down. Putting the wheels away. That's the other thing. That's what's so cool about these, because, like, Optimus Prime, when you transform him back into a robot, his wheels were still there. Wind Charger, wheels were still there. But this, they actually now, they cover up most of the time. If the wheels aren't shown in the cartoon, they're not on the toy. Like, it's so crazy. Like, younger me would just go crazy over these figures. Okay, so I got the legs, working on the arms, and then hopefully get... Wait, what happened here? That opens there. Oh, gotta get his head out. I think I should have just not... You know what? I think with the other figures, I'm not going to use the instructions, because when I don't have the instructions, I seem to be a little bit better at this. Okay, there's that. And like I said before, it's really hard to break these. You have to intentionally want to break them. because they have it set up. Like I said, they're all on different types of ball joints and stuff, and so it's really difficult to actually break these because they paid attention to the past. If you ignore the past, you're doomed to repeat it, as the saying goes. So they did not. Okay, that's going to go here. And wait, what's happening here? That's going to go like that. Wait, yeah. Hold on, I think this one here. Yeah. Wait. That's just weird. I almost got it. Hold on, I'm running out of time. Wait, what happened here? Oh, wait a minute. Does he have... No, I was right. So this is going to go in here. Wait. I can do this! I can! And I will! I might need to look for the instructions, because I've got a weird, crazy thing happening here. Where there's like two chest plates, two chest areas, and I'm not sure which one goes where. Is that, huh? So it seems like this should just fit right here, like so. And then, but how does the head? Can't get his head in. Like, there's a disconnect here that's not connecting. Why are you? Instructions. Hold on. Got him. Okay, hold on. I gotta fight. Okay, wait. I gotta follow the instructions, kids. How did this get in there? Okay, so this. Okay, that went down like that. And then this. What are those? Oh, okay, hold on. See, those pieces need to connect to those pieces. Okay, hang on, guys. Hang on. Things are happening. Yep. Oh, ho, ho! Booyakasha! I think, therefore I am. There we go. He is together. Instructions did help. Made it so I was able to do it. It's back together. Oh my gosh. Let's see if I get him to hold the Matrix of Leadership. Is that something he... Oh, wow, yeah. So he's got like bendy, opening hands. So I'm going to have him open and hold the Matrix of Leadership. I'm going to have him light our darkest hour. Yes. Till all are one. Look at that. Opening up the Matrix of Leadership. Thank you, everybody, for joining me tonight on this crazy episode of The Recovering Collector. There will be one more part of this. I'm going to try and open those three. I have a little thing I want to talk about the soundtrack. I'm going to do that, and then we're just going to jump right in, and we're going to open those three up. Thank you. Join us here on Wednesday. I'm trying to finish the Lego build of the Batmobile, the 1989 Batmobile. I'm so close to being done with it. I want to try and only have one bag left for Wednesday. So come back for a Lego brick in the wall. Then on Friday, come back again for just draw the damn thing. It's a drawing game, fun drawing game. We get to draw. We draw together 3 5-minute warm-ups, a 30-minute main event. I pick a winner using social media, and you get the bragging rights to be master of the line. It's a lot of fun. All these shows are at 7:15. Twitter, Instagram, at New Toy Robot, on YouTube, and of course here on Twitch. I'm Michael Jason Francis. Thank you so much. Till all are one. Whew. I'm telling you. This Transformer made me tired.